Welcome back. It is 7:11 on this quiet Sunday morning. Here's a live look outside over Port Allen on our Sky 9 camera, brought to you by Our Lady Lake. We have those sun rays trying to peek through that cloud deck out there this morning, and it's still warm. We're in the upper 70s for most of us, 79 in Gonzales, but we are 81 down in Houma, 80 in New Iberia. We did have a little bit of some light shower activity. A lot of that has now started to fizzle out. All eyes are on the Gulf of Beryl. Is a tropical storm expected to intensify into a hurricane before making landfall on the Texas Gulf Coast. And as it strengthens today, we see sinking air on the outside of that tropical system, which is going to suppress any of those afternoon showers and thunderstorms that we typically see around that summertime pattern. So it is going to be mainly dry today. Highs are going to climb up into the mid-90s. I do have a 10% chance just in case one of those showers and storms are able to spark up, but I think we're mainly going to be dry. Even though we're not looking at a lot of rain chances, we still have the moisture around. Dew points are in the mid to upper 70s, even the 80s near the coast. So this just means that we have a lot of moisture in the area, which means our feels like temperatures can reach near 108 or higher today. So that's why the National Weather Service has the areas in orange underneath a heat advisory that'll go into effect at 10 a.m. this morning and continue through 7 p.m. this evening. All right, here's a look at Beryl over the Gulf of Mexico. Starting to get some more of that deeper convection, especially along the western side. It's going to continue to intensify throughout the day today. We have hurricane warnings along the Texas Gulf Coast, as well as some tropical storm watches and warnings as it continues to move that north direction, expected to make landfall as a Category 1 hurricane. And then as it makes landfall, we see it makes that northeast turn. And so it is going to weaken as it goes over landfall. It goes into what we call it as a remnant low. So what does that mean for us? Well, that remnant low is going to help pull that tropical moisture up our direction. So you can see these greens and blues getting pulled up towards the northeast. That's Beryl's tropical moisture. So what that means for us, well, it's just better rain chances. While we're expected to be dry today, we see those rain chances jump up to 80% on Tuesday, and then we keep those typical scattered showers and thunderstorms all the way through next weekend. So timing that out for you, here's Beryl. This is one model, so this is not the official forecast, but it's doing a pretty good job of showing that quick intensification right before it makes landfall along the Texas Gulf Coast. Lifts up towards the northeast, and that's where we can see some of those outer rain bands making their way over our area for Monday, and especially Tuesday, that moving through where we could see some locally heavy rainfall, and that's why we have those rain chances bump it up to 80%. So most of the heavy rainfall is going to be near Texas, of course, where Beryl makes that landfall. But then for us over the next 3 days, Weather Prediction Center really only has our area around 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch. And then we see that kind of increase along the coast, especially near Lake Charles. So heat's going to continue, as well as those rain chances. Looks to be drier today. And then of course, once we can see that tropical moisture from Beryl for the beginning of the work week, I've got those rain chances bumped up to 80%. And then that typical summertime weather continues all the way through the extended forecast.